I'll look into that after this. And so did you get the one today?
No, I just saw it in the Herald at 4 o'clock, so that's the only reason I knew.
Yeah, I'm just getting some stuff on the
I'll look into that and just make sure.
One coming up.
Yeah,
Right,
just,
okay,
yeah,
right,
just,
just
yeah,
recapping.
yeah, exactly.
Hello. Is this us? Hello, you good?
Yeah.
Are these both yours?
Yep.
Hopefully this one will get into that camera.
I've got a live shot at 4 o'clock exactly, just let me know, guys.
Everyone all good to go, set up, happy? Yep.
Nick 20R. Yeah,
Here we go.
no,
Here we go.
but just-
Nick,
just-
here we go.
just a minute, two. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, sorry.
Right, everyone, this is Mr. David Mullane, Grace's father, and Detective Inspector Scott Beard. Okay, and Mr. Mullane will read a short statement and go from there.
Good evening, everybody. I'm David Mullane, Grace's dad. Thank you for coming today. As you know, Grace has been missing for several days. We last had contact with her on Saturday the 1st of December, and as a family we've been extremely concerned for her welfare. Grace is a lovely, outgoing, fun-loving, family-orientated daughter. Grace has never been out of contact for this amount of time. She's usually in daily contact with either her mother, myself, her two brothers, members of the family on social media. I don't know if you know, but Grace is on a year-long worldwide overseas experience. Grace started this travel journey in Peru in South America, and at the end of this was really looking forward to the second leg in New Zealand. She arrived here on the 20th of November and has been bombarding us with numerous photographs and messages of her adventures. We are all extremely upset, and it is very difficult at this time to fully describe the range of emotions we are going through. While we are very grateful for the media coverage both here and back home, we are finding this situation quite upsetting, and would sincerely hope that the media continue to respect our privacy. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to appeal to anybody who has seen, spoken to or come into contact with Grace over the last few days, and to come forward with any detail, no matter how small, and contact the investigation team. Once again, I thank you all for coming.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our investigation to the disappearance of English tourist Grace Mullane is progressing rapidly. Since she was first reported missing on Wednesday, we've made multiple inquiries as we continue to search for Grace. As part of our investigation, we have reviewed hours and hours of CCTV footage, and this will continue throughout the weekend. We now have the last known sighting of Grace at 9:41 p.m. on Saturday, the 1st of December, at the City Life Hotel with a male companion. Police have identified this man, and he has been spoken to. Through our investigations, we have also identified a location of interest, an apartment in the City Life Hotel in Queen Street. We are conducting a scene examination at this address. I understand there will be lots of questions about what we are doing and why we're doing it and exactly why we're there. However, this is an ongoing investigation, and I'm not at liberty to discuss the details that some I don't have at the moment. As you've just heard from Grace's dad, David, she is a much-loved daughter, sister and friend. It has now been 6 days since Grace was last seen. At this point, we hold grave fears for her safety. The investigation will continue throughout the weekend. Anyone who was at the City Life Hotel who can provide any information to the police, we ask you to contact us. We have an 0800 number, 0800 676 255. Questions?
Yesterday you ruled out, or you didn't rule out foul play, but you said there was no evidence of it. Has that changed?
At present, we've spoken to a person and we still have no evidence of foul play. Grace is still missing.
Do you know why Grace may have had multiple cell phones in her possession?
My understanding is there was an English cell phone and a New Zealand cell phone.
You alluded to the fact there could be more than that, though. You said you identified two in her unit back at the backpackers, and she might have more on her. So could there be more than two?
At this stage, we understand there is two. There could be more.
What about reports that come in that her Tinder account was activated and sort of and spiked and alerted at various places around the city?
We're only going to discuss the information that we have in relation to Grace, her movements, and as I say, we have now identified her going into the City Life Hotel with a male companion.
Is that male companion known to police?
Well, we have spoken to him.
Was he known to Grace prior to perhaps this moment? Or was it
Well, that's part of our ongoing investigation.
But having spoken to him, can you not be a little more sort of illuminary on that?
I'm not at liberty, because it's an ongoing investigation, because it still isn't in the early stages, I'm not at liberty to discuss exactly what everybody has said to us.
Inspector, will you be speaking again to this male person? Are we finished with this person, or was it an ongoing?
It'll be an ongoing investigation, and as I say, as a result of what he said and as a result of the CCTV footage, we're still collating information, and we will be speaking to a number of people again in this inquiry.
After your interviews with David Mullane, have you got any more information about a broader picture about what might have happened to Grace?
David arrived this morning, he's clearly quite tired, and it's upsetting for him. So we haven't actually sat him down to formally interview him yet.
It's Scott, can you just expand a little? You said you had last known now CCTV of her at City Life. Was it coming or going, leaving or arriving?
That was entering City Life.
Sorry, entering.
Entering.
Is there a CCTV at the hotel that shows the lifts?
Well, that's part of the investigation that we're doing. There's a number of lifts there. There's a number of CCTV cameras.
Would you expect, if she had left the hotel, would you expect her exit to have been covered by the CCTV?
We'd like to think so, but I can't speculate at the moment. And part of that ongoing investigation, and as I say, part of the weekend investigation will be examining the CCTV footage.
Is the male person you've spoken to, is he in custody at the moment?
No, he's not.
Is he a suspect in her disappearance?
Well, he is a person of interest. Yeah, as I say, we know she was last seen at 9:41 going into City Life. We still don't know whether she came out and what we're doing. That's part of our ongoing investigation.
Grace is wearing a pink wristband in the last photo of her that was handed out, the CTV photo of her. Do you know what that is from?
That's from a family. I think that's a woven wristband that she wears.
Have you tracked any other instances like bank account movements and things after the 9:41 sighting?
Well, as I say, we're waiting for the British banks to get back to us on the movements and use of her credit cards.
When would you expect to have a clearer idea about potential leaving or departing of the City Life? Given, I guess, you've gone through their CCTV, I would have thought perhaps it wouldn't take long to fast forward a few hours and potentially she might be gone. Just ask.
When we go through CCTV, it's really critical that we take our time and we actually view it in real time. And that's why it takes so long. Because, as you appreciate, around Auckland City, there's a lot of CCTV footage. And because if you go too fast, you'll miss something. And we don't want to miss anything.
You said you've got a team of about 20 people working on this because of all those CCTV cameras. How long do you think it might take to get an idea of whether there will be other sightings of it?
Oh, look, the CCTV is quite crucial in this. Yeah, we've obviously tracked her from the Sky City and earlier in the evening to the City Life Hotel. So that ongoing CCTV footage and viewing is crucial.
Where did she go to between that 7:15 window and this 9:41 window? Are you able to sort of give us a bit more of an understanding? I guess for the public, they might be able to help you build a picture as well if they've seen it.
We do know. We're just making inquiries to confirm things and speak to different people. So at this stage, I'm not at liberty to say where it was.
Last questions, guys.
Was the male occupant able to tell you whether she stayed the night there, or you, again, are you? Yeah.
No, I'm not at liberty to say what people have told us in the investigation. It's an ongoing investigation.
Is the male a New Zealander you're speaking to?
Well, he lives in New Zealand.
Is he a New Zealand citizen?
Yeah, as I say, I'm not going to go into details of people who we're speaking to.
Will you release that footage to us at all that we can use today, or is that footage available for us to use?
We'll probably release maybe the footage of her, but we're not going to release footage of other people.
No, absolutely, but that footage might be available.
Last question, guys. Happy? Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
for your
Thanks.
time.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Between what here and discussing